Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf chairperson Imran Khan said that he had witnessed a revolution taking over the country as he continued his long march for the fourth day on Monday. Taking to his official Twitter handle in the early hours of the day, the deposed premier questioned if the revolution, which had been going on for 6 months, would be a soft one through the ballot box or a destructive one through bloodshed. His remarks came as the party and its supporters continued walking towards the federal capital from Kamuki, demanding immediate elections. According to the PTI, since the vote of no confidence against him, Imran has won 29 out of 37 seats in by-elections, which is more than 3 or 4 majority. Awam has totally rejected the regime change operations the former ruling party declared after Imran won the National Assembly constituency and A45 quorum on Sunday, with a significant margin against his rival JUIF's Jamil Khan, who was backed by the Pakistan Democratic Movement. During the third day, the PTI's Hakiki Azadi March was called off for one day after a reporter died in a container accident near Saduke. Party leader Asad Umar had announced that the march will resume from Kamuki today. The march began its fourth day after Imran Khan arrived atop the container. At the outset of the day, the party leaders partook in prayers for deceased reporter Sadaf Naeem. PTA member Fawad Chaudhry stated that the march would reach Gujranwala today under the leadership of Imran Khan. He added that convoys of PTI supporters from Karachi will leave for Islamabad via Hyderabad and Sakar today, while the convoy from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa will leave through Bada. All these convoys will reach Islamabad. This gathering of hundreds of thousands of people wants its democratic rights, he said. According to PTI leader Musarrat Chima, the fourth day will begin at Kamuki and the long march will reach Gujranwala via Emnabad and end the day of Gujranwala area. In Islamabad, a high alert has been issued in federal hospitals due to the possibility of an unfortunate incident during the long march as the PTI and its supporters march towards the federal capital. Sources further stated that the heads of all departments are prevented from going out of the city and that all staff members, including medical personnel, were ordered to be delegate. A source in the Prime Minister's office on Sunday denied reports that a federal level committee had been formed to negotiate with PTI, clarifying that its main purpose was to assess the prevailing political situation and do collective decision making on matters pertaining to the former ruling party's long march. The same was also informed by senior PMN leader Pervez Rashid a day earlier. However, one of the members of the 13-member committee only partially agreed with this assertion, saying that as of now there was no other committee formed to engage with PTI until another committee was formed. If need be, this will be the panel for the purposes of any negotiation with PTI leaders. The source revealed that the media has wrongly presented this committee as having been formed to engage with the PTI leaders on the issue of the long march. The purpose of the committee is to assess the political situation in the country in view of the PTA's political activity, he clarified. Furthermore, he continued, the committee will decide on what actions the coalition government should take to undo the damage done by PTA's vitriolic attack on government and state institutions. Then there was a major question of collective decision making. He said, adding that all parties need to take decisions with consensus so no party in the alliance feels left out. He said this political activity of PTA was an attack on the state and it was in the best interest of the country that all political parties in government take a consensus decision. Former Information Minister and senior PMLN leader on Saturday had expressed similar views, stating that there was a misperception regarding the committee formed on orders of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif led by Interior Minister Rana Sanaullah. Rashid had clarified that the committee was not formed to negotiate with PTI but was set up for internal coordination. There were many parties in the government, all needed to be taken on board before any decision regarding the march was reached. All needed to be consulted with. He said every party in government is an equal stakeholder and a consensus decision is what this government will move ahead with. Meanwhile, advisor to Prime Minister on Kashmir Affairs and Gilgit-Baltistan, Qamar Zaman Kaira, talking and confirmed that the committee was indeed formed for collective decisions making. But till the time another committee was formed, only this committee will be the one to talk to the PTI or vice versa.